In the olden days, if you were looking to take advantage of a gold rush, you might have shifted to some other places, growing a long beard, putting on a stylish hat, and grab a pick in search of gold. Mining back then was very difficult because earlier it was used to dank mine and searching for the ore that would lead to profit and majorly fame. Recently, there's been a new and popular gold rush that every new folks are trying to get their hands of mining. At the very least, there's been a rush of new folks trying their hands at mining. Yes, you heard it right. In modern day, miners are armed with GPUs and cooling fans instead of a mining pick and searching for a dank mine. These miners aren't chasing for some pretty gold. Instead, they're mining Bitcoin. Bitcoin mining might seem a little more complicated, and it's not even really mining. It's actually a huge network of computers that process and secure every Bitcoin transaction and get rewarded in the process. But how does Bitcoin mining work? Well, if you're looking for an answer, you must watch this video. Hello guys, this is Connor from TechLocker, and today in this video, we'll look at and learn about Bitcoin mining and how does it work. Hey wait, before starting our video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get notified of our latest videos. So let's get started. Bitcoin mining is a straightforward process that verifies all the transactions happening for a Bitcoin and records them in the public blockchain called a ledger. In the blockchain, these transactions are strictly monitored and verified by Bitcoin users. It generally means that these transactions must be verified by the members of the network. Those who have a strong computer or have the required hardware are known as miners. There is no involvement of bank, centralized body, bank, or governing body to go through and to make all Bitcoin transactions. If you're a user with mining hardware and a strong internet connection, you can become a participant and help to contribute the mining community for Bitcoin. However, several miners find this process difficult because it is based on a mathematical puzzle which is called as proof of work. The proof of work is compulsory, and it is needed to confirm the transaction and for the miner to earn a reputable and profitable reward. All the miners are fighting and competing amongst themselves to mine a specific transaction. The first miner who is able to solve the puzzle gets the reward. However, miners are known as the network participants who have the necessary computing power along with the hardware to validate the transactions. Now you've understood what does Bitcoin mining mean, let's dive into how does this Bitcoin mining work at all. The Bitcoin exchange uses computers to include new transactions, and without a doubt, the verification process is relatively simple for computers. However, the process becomes increasingly difficult as computer power increases with faster processing speeds. A Bitcoin transaction is a proof of work, uses blockchain to verify the transaction by requiring that each user agrees on a single version of the transaction. In this case, the processing power using the Bitcoin blockchain. With the faster processing power, more Bitcoins are received by the peer-to-peer network. Therefore, the higher the transaction fees are, the larger the Bitcoin rewards for each Bitcoin hash. It's self-evolving for the Bitcoin network to maintain a block generation time of about 10 minutes. The Bitcoin network's block size is determined by comparing the header of a block to a known algorithm derived through the Bitcoin mining hardware. The mining algorithm uses the nonce as a random element in the mining process. Upon discovering the correct nonce via a proof of work created through an algorithm where a random number assigns the difficulty, found a new block, verified and agreed upon by the peer-to-peer network. The mining rewards begin at 12.5 Bitcoins, though the prize will be half after 230,000 blocks. Bitcoins per block will increase in value as transaction fees paid by users increased. The more Bitcoins accrued per block, the more attractive Bitcoin mining becomes. But what equipment is used to mine Bitcoins? Since Bitcoin has come to existence in 2009, the mining hardware changed entirely, and now Bitcoin cryptocurrency is mined with the help of GPUs. Several miners use their own technical ability and develop a hardware to earn money at a much greater rate than laptops and CPU. Nowadays, due to popularity of Bitcoins, even if you're mining for years on computer, you'll find difficulty in getting these Bitcoins. All thanks to the advent of GPUs and not CPUs, because of which miners discovered the best and easiest mining method for Bitcoins And the answer came out through high-end graphics cards. Yes, you heard it right. Now many users have the opportunity to mine more with GPUs, and that helps them to save their crucial money and time as they consume less electricity compared to GPU. Next, the second equipment which is used to mine Bitcoins is the ASICs. Several mining companies have shifted their entire production to ASICs. ASICs are integrated circuits designed specially and particularly for mining without having any other function. The major function of ASIC chip is that it offers 100 times more hashing power than processors, GPUs, and requires less amount of energy to get started. ASIC cannot be replaced by any hardware or software. Several Bitcoin miners will have to create a new version of ASIC chips shortly when hashing powers catch up with the miners. Now, if you are looking to mine Bitcoin, here are 3 ways you can start mining Bitcoin easily. Number 1. Pool mining. Pool mining is the fastest and more profitable way to make sure your Bitcoin mining is profitable. In this, you join with other miners and the rewards are shares with them. By signing up with a pool, you are agreeing to the terms and conditions to split any Bitcoin you are rewarded with other pool miners, which generally means that you will be able to earn a small profit on a regular basis. Number 2. Solo Bitcoin mining. When you're looking about mining a Bitcoin, you can even perform mining alone, which seems like a pretty great idea. The best part is you don't have to share all your mining rewards with several other miners. Instead, you'll have to pay 1% on everything that you make if you're planning to mine Bitcoin for a long time. Well, I would suggest you to mine Bitcoin alone because it's the best thing in Bitcoin mining that you'll ever get. However, solo mining means that you don't have to share all your profits with other miners or with a huge group of people. You'll only get paid if you're the only miner who is able to solve all the hash. This generally means you're competing with every pool rather than competing with every solo miner on the planet. That said, if you're looking to become a multi-billionaire, you can set up an entire solo mining operation all alone. Number 3. Cloud mining. Cloud mining has become one of the most prominent and successful ways to mine Bitcoin. It allows you to mine cryptocurrencies even if you have not sufficient funds to pay for all the necessary equipments while mining a Bitcoin. Rather, it helps you to rent computing power to companies that own equipment for mining, which means that you don't have to mine all on your own. Instead, it is entirely operated from a remote data center. On the contrary, in order to mine Bitcoin in the cloud, the equipments are normally owned and used by the large companies. Also, they have all the proper and necessary conditions to function and operating in mining Bitcoin in a cloud. So guys, this was our video on how Bitcoin mining works. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, and we will be happy to hear from you. And if you are a fan of our videos, then be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Thanks for spending your quality time with us.